Hello, legends, anytime, anywhere. This is Zach of SomeDudePlays.com, just some dude likes to play video games, and we are here for part 74 of The Witcher Enhanced Edition Director's Cut. So, in our last video, we completed the quest Ripples and got a really cool cutscene to fight Dagon. So let's hope that opens. Going a bit slow there. Oh well. So I've opened it to show all active quests. So Alvin's still going, updated. Berengar's Secrets is updated and still going, though I could have ended it if I wanted to in the last video. And then this chapter we've completed Hunt in the Wild Hunt, Old Habits Die Hard, Ripples, Small Problems, Temptation, Alp, Ancient Scimitar, Devourer contracts, Giant Centipede contracts, then the Heat of the Day, Paths of Destiny, Royal Wyvern, and the Voidian Priest. So just a heads up, make sure once you defeat Dagon, you finish everything you wish to do this chapter. Before you talk to Julian the Voidian Priest, or the Lady of the Lake, because when you complete their quest, that finishes Ripples. So I need to go to the inventory here. My mistake. There we go. So we got some very nice items from Berengar, which you could have loot from his corpse, or you could have just had him give them. So he gave us Dagon's sap, which we need to get a mutagen for skill True Grit. And then he gave us the Book of the Full Moon. Excerpt from the Witcher's Secrets stolen from Kaer Morhen contains formula for potions. So it contains Full Moon, which increases your health, Strike, which causes damage by attackers who damage you, and Vampire Oil, which would have been very helpful within the last few chapters. But there's one specific beast in the next chapter that you want it for if you plan on killing it. So we got their new formula there. Vampire Oil. I think I already had Strike, but that's still done. And then, oh, I forgot to read Berengar's letter here. Yeah, he also gives you a letter of his confession. So it's scrawled with nervous, irregular handwriting because he's finally figured out what he needs to do. I always believed the Witchers had stripped me of the ability to communicate with humans. Now I know this to be untrue. Whatever the reasons, I cannot talk to people, so I write this letter instead. Herein, I admit, I am a coward. I fear pain, incapacitation, and death. I was afraid at Kaer Morhen, afraid when I fought monsters, and finally, I feared the professor in Azar Javid, especially the latter. He supervises Salamandra's scientific project, creating deadly creatures from black magic and mutagens. He is a powerful mage, but if my plan works, he will be a dead mage and the Witcher's secrets will be safe. In spite of everything, I am content. Our paths cross as I set off now for Vizima. This does not happen if you choose to kill him, like, instead of sparing him like we did in this video. In the last video. So I'm just going to keep it daytime. And we are going to make some more items here. So first, we want to do Dagon Sap. Do not use the Devourer's Tooth. You still need one for later. And I'm going to create a couple of Tawny Hour. They're always useful to have a little extra of. And you know what? We'll replenish the white gold I just used. So I'm still in really good shape for the next chapter, so let's start. Okay, so now it's time to see what is happening in Murky Waters as we were taking on Dagon. Sure.
Geralt of Rivia, I've oft heard of your death.
Forgive me, but I don't think I've ever heard of yours.
White Rayla. What brings you here, Witcher?
Slaying monsters. Nothing unusual.
Have you seen a unit of elves in the area?
No,
Not
no
really.
units.
Watch what you say. You're hardly untouchable. If I discover you working with the Scoia'tael...
Threatening me?
No. Merely helping you to avoid a serious error whose consequences might prove too dire for you to handle.
You watch your step too. I'm not some emaciated elf. I can defend myself.
Yep.
I don't doubt it. Know that Vizima is burning. Non-humans have turned it into a war zone. Those poor starving elves are murdering humans by the dozen. My orders are to halt the unit Toruviel commands, and I won't have you getting in my way.
Yikes.
They're cowering in the village and have taken hostages. We'll attack soon.
Losses will likely run high.
Strange words, given your new friend is that murderer Yavin. I know you had a hand in the bank robbery. By some coincidence, the Scoia'tael have carried better arms ever since. Whatever the case may be, these peasants gave the unit shelter and food. They are guilty of treason.
I won't let you slaughter these peasants.
Ha! Would you take us on? Very well. Speak to that elven bitch. If they lay down their arms, I guarantee a fair trial. For them and the peasants.
Hold off attacking until I get back.
You have my word.
Yep. White Rayla is at it. And now we have the quest Free Elves. So as we can check the journal. And it's being really laggy today for some reason. Oh well. So show active quests only. Free Elves. There's the update. And here's the characters with White Rayla. Yeah, so she does have a legitimate reason, from what I've heard, to hate elves. So.
An order's an order.
So here's an order of knights getting ready to cause some troubles. And hopefully, if I don't find any other pictures, that works as a good thumbnail. Or I might just use one of the ones screenshots I took in the last video. Wait. Yeah. Have to remember to use Q. Yeah, so we are now at the point of no return, and the only thing left to do is finish this chapter. And I just need that little bit of speed. Oh yes, once again, Erendite, the silver sword we got, plus 60% damage, plus 10% attack, and then it's a 50% chance of inflicting pain, blinding, incineration, and precise hits. So it is one heck of a good item. And there we go, I just got True Grit. I forgot to drink the Dagon staff that I made. Well, that happens.
Geralt?
And here's Dandelion.
Toruviel's elves have taken hostages in the village. What do we do?
I spoke with Rayla. She's leading the Knights of the Order.
Geralt, Alvin's one of the hostages.
Of course.
I'll try negotiating with them.
All right. I'll keep a lookout behind the village mayor's house. When you're ready, come tell me what to do.
I need to talk to White Rayla and Toruviel. Somehow I doubt this will be easy.
You'll manage. See you.
Yep. So things are serious. So now where are they? Ah, they're all the way back here. So we have one more chance to talk with Alvin here.
Geralt of Rivia. Toruviel spoke of you.
What do you want?
I lead the reinforcements Yavin sent to help Toruviel. As you can see, Vivaldi's gold is finally serving a just cause.
Nice armor
Arms
there.
bought for stolen gold. Admirable. If you've come from Vizima, then you led White Rayla here.
Unimportant. Toruviel could hardly run forever. The Order's hounds cannot be outrun. She should see this as an opportunity to face and defeat her persecutors, and then return to aid Yavin.
You're giving Toruviel no choice, and now you need me to kill the knights.
Toruviel is a living symbol of our struggle. She has no right to turn and flee. You've done so much for us already, so stand with her, with the persecuted, against those who are blinded by hatred.
Why would I do that? For some of Vivaldi's gold?
No, to support a just cause and prevent a massacre like that in the outskirts, and to save your Alvin from the Order's bloodthirsty lackeys.
Yeah, so these reinforcements screwed everything up. Toruviel was actually doing good, and then these idiots came in and turned everything on its head. So here's Alvin.
My regards, Mr. Witcher.
Yes?
You all right?
No, I feel strange. I can hear what they're thinking. It's terrible, Geralt.
Do you have the necklace?
Yes, I wear it all the time. I don't want to hear them. Geralt, why are the elves doing this?
So you have three choices. Scoia'tael, they're fighting for their freedom, for an ideal. Humans have them against the wall and they see no other way. 3. Order. They've lost their lofty, beautiful veneer. One can clearly see the deep hatred they hold for humans. And 2, which I really believe it is, the elves refuse to concede that the world has changed. They cannot win, but they still fight. It's their sad, desperate attempt at halting evolution. Well, it's basically saving their asses, but I'm going more neutral, so I'm choosing number 2.
The elves refuse to concede that the world has changed. They cannot win, but still they fight. It's their sad, desperate attempt at halting evolution.
I'll remember that, Geralt. Something bad is about to happen. I can feel it.
I've got to talk to Toruviel. Stay here.
Yeah, so update, and here's Toruviel.
Geralt, why have you come?
I've come to prevent a massacre.
There will be no massacre if they let us depart.
You could have left the children alone.
In faith I could not. White Rayla stands on that shore. Several peasant corpses made no impression on her. The children halted her advance.
Ah, jeez. I want to help, but you must release the hostages.
I want to help, but you must release the hostages.
I know you're a friend. Some Scoia'tael from Vizima joined us recently. They spoke of you, of how you helped Yavin at the bank. The Havkarin are once again supplying arms and provisions, for they believe Yavin will pay them.
I'm glad, but...
Help us flee under cover of night. We have no wish to fight. With luck, none will be harmed.
Agreed.
And tell Dandelion he may well get shot if he continues to hide behind the house.
Yep. So, I need to go and talk to Dandelion. Let's see what the blacksmith says.
Spare us, we beg you.
So that's going to be everyone. And does Toruviel have anything else to say?
Yes?
At least let Alvin go.
No.
And that's all the dialogue options, so... We have Dandelion cowering somewhere here, and we've got to talk to him. Because we have another major choice to make. Oh, fun, fun, fun. Should've just came the other way around. Here we go. I took the long way.
Geralt?
Dandelion, things have gone from bad to worse.
Dandelion, things have gone from bad to worse.
Scoia'tael on one side, the Order on the other, and us in the middle with Alvin.
Mahakaman safes designed by gnome engineers. Masterful locking spells. Battle-hardened war veterans. 500 years of experience.
Well, I should get a good thumbnail of
All
this.
this to keep your coin safe. Absolutely safe. Don't believe the hype. The forces are balanced. Rumors of riches stolen from the bank have drawn food and weapon suppliers. Riches that humans stole from Vivaldi earlier. Scoia'tael won't admit it, but the fight for freedom is easier on a full stomach in decent armor.
Geralt, what now? Leaving's not an option. You'd make enemies of both the Order and the non-humans.
I'm not worried about that. I'd rather save Alvin, but if I go, there could be a massacre, and I have friends to think about.
Witcher, this feels like a pivotal moment. What you do will have consequences. So do we grab Alvin and leave them to it?
Exactly.
Exactly.
What should I do?
Find the Fisher King and tell him to be ready. We're going back to Vizima.
All right. See you at the lakeside.
Yep.
I want to get Alvin out of here. I can't allow him to be harmed in any way.
The little one has come to love you as a son loves a father. We do not kill children. Take him with you.
And the bunglers arrive.
It's a trap! They're attacking!
Alvin, no!
Okay. So, I am going to take out these guys here. Because they were in my way. And you know what? Let's loot them a bit. Oh, I can't.
No mercy! I love this! I shall cut you, hairy ape!
And the order's gone, so I'm heading. And of course they won't let me. Oh, good.
Elder blood! Elder blood!
Okay, well, switching that. Just to get some little extra gold for later. Shouldn't have done that, but oh well. Let's see what my journal says. Free Elves. I'm leaving. Good. I made my choice. But yeah, now we're basically going to be on to the next chapter. Yeah, running with the silver sword is much quicker than the steel one. But yeah, that's what happened with our choices. We'll have to see what happens in the next chapter, which will be starting soon. But yeah, someone came and relieved her of her command and almost bungled everything up. Fisher King there, but now we have one last chat with Dandelion and White Rayla.
Geralt?
Berengar, I have his confession. It contains some clues that could be important.
Berengar, I have his confession. It contains some clues that could be important.
Clues?
We haven't finished with Salamandra. Azar Javed, the mage who attacked Kaer Morhen, is somewhere in Vizima.
He feared neither sorcerer nor the hosts of the damned.
Yep.
You're raving, Dandelion.
And walked bravely on, his destiny to meet.
Let's go.
Sweet revenge. Good. Oh, here we go. I almost messed up here. But I've started the quest Sweet Revenge, but I wanted to talk to White Rayla here before we move on.
Witcher?
What happened?
Fucking fanatics, not an ounce of professionalism. They stripped me of my command. When I refused to attack, my adjutant pulled out a letter from Siegfried. Had it all along.
Well.
How did it go?
I decided to stay out of the fight.
I decided to stay out of the fight.
What of the elves?
And I don't care who won. The victors should arrive at any moment.
Time to abandon this post.
The Fisher King's boat is taken.
We'll meet again.
Yep. So I just needed that to update Free Elves. And once we sail to Vizima, that's it. So one more, let's see what Dandelion has to say and we're gone. Oh, hit the boat. Oh well. We are gone. Yeah, so there was a mistake. I accidentally clicked on the boat and not Dandelion.
Geralt?
This is bad, really bad.
This is bad, really bad.
What happened?
Alvin opened a portal and disappeared. He could be anywhere.
We need to get back to Vizima. Triss might have some ideas.
Vizima it is, then.
After you.
And off we go. And the order won.
We arrive in Vizima soon.
Smell that?
Yeah. Smoke. Something's burning.
Heavy and stifling, like thatched roof huts.
Damn it, Geralt, look! Gods damn it, Geralt. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
You should be used to the sight of fighting by now, Dandelion.
We should never grow accustomed to violence and horror, especially the sensitive among us.
Luckily, we mutants have no feelings. Is that what you mean?
Nose to the ground, forging on. You're like a bloodhound on a fresh trail.
Old Vizima awaits.
Probably the site of the heaviest fighting, then there's the plague.
We need to get inside. Finally, I'll find out who's behind Salamandra.
Yep.
Geralt?
So, this is your last chance to use your storage. If you haven't done anything, picked up anything, do it now. Literally, this is the last chance you have to get your storage items. So, that's basically what I'm doing here. Nothing else I really need. I shouldn't have... You know what? Just to be safe, I'll switch these around. Maybe that'll help. I'm not sure, but it's safety, so get rid of that. I should have a chance to sell a couple of things here, so I'll keep those in mind. But yeah, this is your last chance. Once you leave, you cannot talk to Dandelion about storage again.
Geralt?
You sure you want to come?
You sure you want to come?
I'd never desert you. I want to help.
But matters may get intense.
I hope you don't think I'm scared.
Not at all.
Okay, there we go. So, we'll get started in Chapter 5 in our next video. So, Chapter 4 is complete. We are now at the Pinnacle Endurance Gauntlet chapter. So, I'll end the video here. So please remember, everyone, if you've liked the videos, please like, subscribe, comment, turn on notifications, share the video, visit SemDudePlays.com, and remember, we are all legends, so have a great day, everyone.